Hello everyone, my name is Yvonne. I'm a children's librarian here at the Manchester City Library, and you have found our weekly craft video for our junior crafters, which are grades 3 through 6 for our Oceans of Possibilities summer reading program year 2022. If you are in grades 3 to 6 and you live in Manchester, then I hope that you are signed up and that you have your summer reading bag, because this bag has all of our crafts from week 1 to week 8 in it, and this is going to be week 6. If you live in Manchester and are in grades or going into grades 3 through 6, then please come and sign up and pick up one of these bags, because even if this week's posting has already passed, we are going to leave these videos up so you can actually go back and do all of the weeks that you maybe weren't doing summer reading for, and you can still do those crafts. If you are not in those grades or you don't live in Manchester and you still want to watch the video with us, that's awesome. Welcome. So this week we are going to be doing our submarine paper portals. A portal, as you may know, is often referred to as the round window, usually found on submarines or ships. And it's specially designed to be strong enough to let you see the outside ocean without it cracking and letting water into the ship, which would be terrible. So today we are going to make our own paper portal and then decorate it, and also ours will be a moving one, which is also going to be pretty fun. So if you do have your bag, I want you to go in it and pull out the one labeled week 6. You are going to need some supplies from home. This week we're going to need some coloring materials, a stapler, some scissors, and then tape and or glue as well. So everyone gather all of those supplies and we can meet back here. Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope that you have found everything. I do have a stapler, tape, scissors, got a whole bunch of markers and crayons here, as well as my kit. And inside my week 6 kit, I'm gonna have 2 paper plates. I have this popsicle stick. I have these printouts of bolts. Got a sheet of animals and fun things. And we have our backdrop. Okay, so step number 1 is going to be cutting out our backdrop. And we're going to cut out around these tabs. These tabs on these sides is like almost not even visible, but we want to cut out up here to the edge. All right, let's do that now. Okay, so this is our backdrop. If you do not want the ocean floor that is pictured here, you can always flip it over and just draw whatever you want on this side. I'm going to go ahead and use the backdrop that we have here. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is to decide which one of these pictures we want to put into our backdrop. If we want to put any, you can just draw your own fish into here, anything like that. But basically what we want to do is we want to fill our ocean with color and creatures, so that this is the scene we want to be able to see out of our portal, out of our window that we have in our submarine. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so I had probably way too much fun coloring this and putting it all together, but now we're going to take our popsicle stick and we are going to tape it behind one of the tabs. It doesn't really matter which tab. I mean, I like to put it on the side, but as long as it's behind one of the tabs, so it will be able to move in the end. All right, so we're going to put that aside and we are going to pull out our paper plates. Okay, so the first paper plate, if you look at it closely, there's sort of a circle in the middle of it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but if you look at your own, you will see it. And so we're just going to cut out that circle part in the middle. If you need some help getting started, make sure to ask an adult. We do not want anyone getting hurt with scissors or sharp objects. Okay? All right. Okay, so we have our first paper plate with our hole cut out in the middle of it. And so now we're going to put it upside down in front of us. So like if it's, this would be how you would set it in front of you. We're going to set it upside down so it curves this way. And now you can decorate this however you want. This is going to be the rim of our portal. This is also when we have our bolts. I just did them like a quick gray color. So we can add our bolts around the outside of our portal now if you would like. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, now that we've got our top plate, we're going to set that aside and we're going to take our second plate and we're going to set it in front of us as if we were going to eat off of it. Then we're going to take our decorated backdrop and we're going to set that inside of our plate here. Then we're going to take our first plate and we're going to set that on top. And then we are going to carefully staple, or you can tape or glue the two plates together. Now the thing is, you want to make sure when you staple or glue, you want to make sure to do it in between the arms of the backdrop. And especially wherever you have the stick, you want to make sure there's plenty of room because that's where you're going to move it. Okay, so let's give that a shot. Okay, and once we're done, we've got a porthole through which we can see the ocean and we can see it move as our ship goes with the currents. All right, and now I think something that's really fun to do with this, if you have a safe place to do it where you can get permission, if you can stick this on a wall or like a piece of furniture or a counter safely and with permission, then I think it's a really fun place to play with this. But that is our craft this week. All right, I want to thank everyone for doing our submarine paper porthole craft with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know I had way too much fun coloring the background for that. But I do want to remind everyone that if you are doing our summer reading program with us this year, that you really want to make sure that you are recording the minutes you've read into Read Squared, or that you are bringing your reading records into the Manchester City Library every week, because this summer we do have raffles that are held at the end of every week. So you don't want to miss something that you would have had a really fun time with this summer, just because you forgot to record your reading minutes and you forgot to come in and fill out your tickets and drop them in the bins. So please remember to do that. Also, I do want to remind everyone that we do have our missions on Read Squared. So as well as our just normal reading minutes, you can get some extra points towards raffle tickets by completing our missions, which may include doing some things like reading under a tree or going to one of our programs or reading a book on a specific subject. Fun things like that. So definitely make sure to check those out to see if you would enjoy doing any of them. We also have reading lists. If you were like, wow, I really loved pretending I was in a submarine, I would love to learn about submarines or read a book about exploring the ocean. We have some reading lists that would help you with that. Yeah, so I think that is everything for this week. Hopefully I will see you right here next week, same time, same location. Until then, bye.